Alright, welcome back to another episode of Game Crafters, where today we're going to be going on ahead and see what we could do about making the, the world map. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but essentially we're going to have to replace all of this here. Or replace as in place it again, not like replace it. And essentially just have the world map look like, this size, just about. Which I'm curious to see how this could look. I think I could get it to work, but we'll see. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Alright. So I believe what we're making is basically just a regular old menu. This is not what I wanted. Back out. That work, or is that not going to work? Alright, well. It didn't work. Alright, you get the hell out of here. I don't know why you're here. Delete it. I wanted to create a scene, not that. I'm going to be a little bit tired today. Where is the scene? Give me the scene. I forgot where scenes were. Where was the scene again? There it is. There you are. World map, we'll call it. Something as simple as that. Alright. So, essentially, I need a few things here. I need a UI. No, wait. The whole damn thing. Then I need to figure out where the hell this is going to go. First things first, since everything kind of goes down in a very specific direction, let me see here. No, is it this direction? No, this direction. Yeah, down. Primarily so that we can get the thing that we need by placing all that I need. This is where we have our little UI. I'm going to start off simple by having zone grid placement. Well, I guess temp, maybe. Because I'm going to have to do a few other things here for this to work. This is just one thing that we have in mind that we're planning on doing. But we got to set this to 25, and then we got to place, well, not zone 1. I don't know why. Technically, it is 1A, but it's not. It's not 1A. It is definitely not. Alright, where is my grid space? Here we are. So this is interesting, so to speak. It starts from bottom left to up. So I could probably still use this as a reference, so I don't have to keep switching back and forth. So we're placing all of these in here at the size it's supposed to be. Which I guess, technically, I probably could just go on ahead and do this and it would still work just fine, right? Oh yeah, that's easy. The only thing we don't have, obviously, is the levels, but that's not too big of an issue. I'll go on ahead and get those real quick. The one thing I'm not sure about is the enemies, but I guess what I could do is just set the time to 0 or something. Alright, take me over to the, what was it again? Not the scripts. First of all, get the scripts out of here. Zone scenes. Yeah, because we need to grab all the other stuff here. Go to grid space. And let's go over to our levels. I think the levels are kind of finished. So we'll go on ahead and put all of those in. It should work just fine, right? They're going to be like at the top, right? Yeah. And you got the bonus levels. And as for the water space, I'm not sure. I think we'll just recreate the water space in our own little way. Okay, so there's all that. That helps. I don't need any of the navigation stuff. It's going to be basically just what it is. That's not where I want to go. I want to go to here. World map. There we go. Okay. Back over to zone 1. Grab all of these and That should be that, right? There we go. The only thing we don't have is the water, but I guess some of that's fine. Like, the water could be optional, obviously. Okay, let me figure this out now real quick. Water. Just put that wherever, it doesn't matter. And let's just copy the water. Can I take it out, or is that going to be an issue? Ah, good. I can take the water out. Put the water in there. And I will just go on ahead. I guess I'll do this in big, whoops, no, in a big size. Well, it's not going to work if it's uneven now, is it? Let me think. 50, no. 65? Yeah, you know what, actually, let's just make it 75 so it's even. And I can make it like 125 for the much more larger bits. Okay, so I did some math here. Basic math, really. And I counted all the grid space that we have set up. Mainly so that I can easily get what I need to get set up here. So let me just go over here real quick. So there's going to be probably just some water space here. I don't know. Maybe like 3. 3 seems like a healthy number for the water space to be here. Because the water space, yeah, that's where that ends up, and then that's where that entire area becomes its own little thing. So 75 by 75. Oh, technically, it would probably make it even larger, like, I don't know, 200? 25? 75? Doesn't really matter so long as it works. And the idea here is to have this be not just water, but like a little island kind of thing. So what you could probably do is have like the water kind of just go off to here, curve off here, and just, you know, have an island here. You can't really see the island that much, but it's fine. And that's basically the idea for this particular thing that I have in mind. Man, this thing must be huge. Alright. Well, I guess technically as for this, because that's encroaching into that territory, we probably should keep this, you know, even. It can't be 50, it's gotta be like 75. That is, first of all, that's not 75, that's a 76. And second of all, you guys are not what we want. It turns out you're not what we want. But that's fine, because you're all temporary anyways. You're just here for when the screenshot comes into play. Because we're going to have to get a screenshot of this once we're done. But before I do anything else, I need another temp thing. We'll have it in here. I'll call this edge markers. And what they're going to be is a sphere. Bottom, we'll call it for now. Now we'll have it be like 3 by 3. I probably should do that. 3 by 3. Also, let me just make sure I'm following it. Yeah, I'll use recording just fine. 3 by 3 and a wall here. Well, I only grab the size via where this is at. So I guess what I can do to make this easier for me to figure out where most of these edge markers need to be, number-wise. Well, wait, hold on. Better idea. I need you here. Yeah, actually, let me make sure that you're above. And let me make you 10 times. There we are, I guess. Or we can make it like 15. Perfect. I will copy you, put you in here, 0 for 0. Okay, so this is going to be a little tricky. Oh, yes. Yes, no, this is going to be tricky. Trickier than I expected. I didn't think it was going to be going like that. Oh, wait, because of this being 15 by 15, right. Yeah, no, you don't need to be 15 by 15, actually. You can be 15 by 15. You're just going to be here as a means to be able to get this to move. Wait, unless I make it 25. What am I work? Hold on, let me see what 25 does. Well, we don't want it to be 25. Oh, yeah, no, actually, that kind of works better. Because it's 1. So I have my numbers here then. 25 works perfectly for the movement. Starting from this point, which is 1, it's 18 down. As you can see here, if it stops doing a lag. Yeah, 18 down. Provided I counted that properly. But, you know, it is what it is, if we didn't. So there's our bottom. Now we need our left, which is going to be here, I think. Where are we? We started counting around this point, so this works. Okay, so there's our left. I'll call you left. Doesn't matter which one. You are 37. So, okay, so negative 37. All right. And this is a pretty high number, but trust me, it's not the highest. I believe we started to count that around, yep, right here. Call you up. All right. We're going that direction. This is 78. So already right off the bat, you just see this piece here, and you're like, man, that's a small piece. Of course, this is a very small screen to work with, so we don't actually have the full picture here. And you count it around here. I'll line you up with this. Just because. We'll just call you right as well. Bring you back to 0. And this right here is 106. Okay, so we got our little screen size. So with that in mind, now we gotta figure out how far out this needs to go. Where's the direction I need? This direction, okay. So, 1,000. What does this look like? We'll make this go 0 and 0. Well, let me guess, because this thing is going to be that, you won't be able to see it, right? Yeah, okay. So you need to be like 10,000 for now. Remember, not 10,000, like 100,000. It only needs to be 100,000 for now until I can get the thing here set. But there is one issue that we do have that I need to remind myself. I'll just go over to level 1 real quick. What was the camera's aspect again? It was 4,000 out, 5,000 far. With a width, okay, I don't think that matters. Perspective, vertical, 0.3. Okay, you know, we'll just take a picture instead. It'll be a million times easier if I did that. And there. What are you trying to scan for, fool? Alright, I got our picture now. Boom. Hell of a lot easier than having to sit through this constantly. Alright, back to the world map. Grab our main camera. Okay, so let's see. Solid color, I do want, I just don't know what color. I'd say pink. Pink or the good old-fashioned art time backdrop that I use of 128 by 128. Anything to be able to get this to look good. Now this is assuming that it does what it needs to do. The thing doesn't really matter too much. Oh, 0.35. Jesus. Yeah, I figured we would have to go. I mean, we do have to go pretty far. This isn't like your average normal camera, I guess. I think everything else is fine. Oh, I was wondering how I would be able to do that. I didn't realize that was automatically in here. That's useful. That's useful. Okay, good, great. So that's one less optimization thing I had to figure out. That's great. Yeah, no, I think that's all. I think it's literally just those. Alright, awesome. But that's not the issue here now. The issue here is trying to figure out how far you need to be. Yeah, because right now you just have that here. So I think the UI probably just has to be like, probably not 100,000, but just about 1 million. Because it's supposed to make it look, what's the word? Flat. I don't know what that means, but if I can grab the things I need to grab, then we'll be fine. I do feel like I'm going to have to increase the size of these, though, so let me go on ahead, make them like 10. Ooh, that's actually way further away than I expected it to be. Okay, that's good. That's great. We don't need to be that far then. But it does need to be pretty far out. So how's this? Oh, I could probably just do that. That probably would make things easier. This is only just being used to grab the camera instance. I mean, I guess I could technically decrease the size of everything. 100. I need to get this in the center. I guess that will be the next challenge, is figuring out where the center is supposed to be. If I put this in the maximized mode. So it seems like we're not going to be able to get that much out of this size. Because we gotta also keep in mind there has to be some kind of, UI elements. So while I would like to have it go full screen, it's not gonna work that way, unfortunately. So in other words, if I want this to work, I'm going to need to have the UI made and do all that stuff. But let me see. Would it be better? Okay, why are you this number? Stop it. That number is completely, entirely off. So long as these are all fine, it doesn't really matter where that's at. So let me bring this to 0 real quick. I'm going to bring this to negative 8,000? Yeah. Doesn't matter. We are just trying to get this to where it needs to get to. I want to try to keep these where they're at, so I don't have to change any of this. This just stays at the size it needs to be at. It'll be deleted once we've gotten all the screen grabs that we need. Seems like a good size for that. So now all I have to do is figure out where the UI element is going to go. So we have like this entire area here. So what we could do is try to optimize the height that we have. I probably don't need these to be that big anymore. As long as I could see where it's all at. Plus this will give me a good idea as to where the finite edges are going to reside. So that's where the top of the screen resides. Again, I have to figure this out, but 420. Okay, good, great. I am going to create some 3D objects. Well, hold on. I probably should create HUD. So we got our camera. The UI stays stagnant. The only thing that changes is the screenshots of the zones that we have. That I am going to have to do in full screen mode. I have an idea on how I plan on doing that, but for now... HUD. Oh, also, I need a directional light to be pure white. And... what's the direction? 90... doesn't matter where it is. So long as the directional light is facing where it needs to face. Doesn't matter. Man, you can't see anything down there. It's so far. Makes sense. So the directional light is where it needs to be. It is interesting looking at this from a top-down perspective. Because you just see this one little strip of land here. And that's basically it. Why is the scale that? Ah, whatever. Alright, so we got our little HUD. Which I'll probably just call block or something. Right? No, I guess it doesn't matter. So we got our block. Where are you going to go? That's a good question. Where are you going to go? Alright, give me a second while I try to figure this out. Where are you at? Okay, there you are. I don't want to do it like that, so what I could do is 0.1. Does it have to be 1,000? It needs to be at least a decent size, so it looks like a regular old block. Well, if we're moving it via this now, which I know is a bit unintuitive, but what can you do? Okay, hold on. Better idea. The HUD will be 0.1. So that way, any movement I make of this, and also the HUD will be negative 500. Haha! Perfect. Okay, good. So it seems like you're going to be 15, right? Again, if, we might want to try to... So, what do you think? 508? Would that work? So long as the tops... I mean, I guess technically speaking, I could just increase the... no. Oh, technically it would work. But no, I don't want to do it like that. I could just increase the size of this. Move this up... wrong direction. Move this up 1. And just get a full screen here. I guess technically it doesn't even really matter how big it is, as long as it... 60. Sure. Fuck it. It'll be 60. Okay, so there's that. You'll be negative 16. Which is, of course, assuming we wanted to do the thing. Wait, hold on. Is there another thing here that we don't want? No shadows. Wait, was it 128? Actually, I don't remember. Alright, let's go check then, shall we? Any level will do. I just need to see what the light was. It was baked with no shadows, and it was a bright white. Also, I don't know why that one's negative 1,000. I don't think that makes a difference. The light kind of just goes wherever it is. Okay, so baked. Again, I don't remember why I wanted it baked, but I did. Negative 1,000. Yeah, that's not 1,000, but yeah, no, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, that is strange. Because if you were to go over into... let me say this real quick. If you were to go over into here and then, of course, hide the fade transition, it all looks like what it's supposed to look like. I wonder if that's because there's like a fog or something. And no, nothing was made to change it. Is that why? That would be pretty dumb if it was the reason why. Let me see. Is there a fog? I can't tell. Let me play. Let me play and see. Is there a fog? Yeah, there's a fog. And you don't matter because we aren't using you the way you want to be used. I don't even know where the hell that script is. Ah, of course, level stop. Yeah, no, you're not doing any of that right now. For obvious reasons. Alright, you can clear that now. I would rather not have to go for different, what do you call it here? Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Auto, important, not important. Ah, that's probably it. Well, that also means that that's going to be like that. Let me see something. Were you also not important? Directional light. Yeah, you were also not important. Interesting. But also, you had a fog, didn't you? Well, where was that again? It wasn't here. It was rendering, lighting. Yeah, you had a environment reflection of sky... No, wait. Was that it? I don't think that was it, was it? No, environment lighting of color and then 128. I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make. But we can go on ahead and try it out. I don't see why not. Not here. Rendering, nope. But no, yeah, rendering, lighting, environment, color, 128, 128, 128. I guess it kind of makes a little bit of a difference. Look at that. A mesh of pixels. It kind of makes sense. It is pretty far into the thing, right? Okay, I still feel as though you probably should be a bit smaller, in a sense. So, what's the number now? Not that. 30, 31, 32. Yeah, but now that seems too big. 708? Is that good? 23, 22? Oh, hold on. 21. Alright. That seems like a good size, but where do you... Now, it looks like it's a 5, right? Nope. How about a 4? Okay, 4 is good. 22. Negative 22. This does seem slightly better. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's make you 100. If you're going to be constantly changing, I'm going to need to make you certain sizes. Alright, let's see here now. So I need you to go to 1, go to 0, negative 10, 12, 13, 12, 11, 12. 12 seems like it has to work. Yeah. Let me move this a little. Oh. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 30? 35? I can't even see the damn thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. I kind of made it that like that. Right, hold on. Give me a quick second while I continue to move some things around. Is that better? I think. Hold on. 13. Okay, that's a bit too far. What are you doing? Okay, that seems right there. But what about you? Okay, that also seems good. Alright, great, fantastic. Let's copy you. Reduce your size. And I don't know. Let's do negative first. We also gotta make sure that this is right where it needs to be in this particular size. 34. 3, 4. I guess I could bring it up to 5 so everything is where it needs to be. So you're supposed to be here then, huh? Yeah, just about. But also, you have to be the same thing in this direction. Aha. So you are not where you're supposed to be. Got it. Okay, then. So that means you need to be more centered. No, not this one, you fool. The UI itself. Alright, we gotta go backwards then. Or not. Wait, hold on. Where's the centered here? Okay, does that seem more centered to y'alls? Let's try 25 and 25 so I can actually see where the hell everything is at. Interesting. Because these points are the halfway points, by the by. So that would mean that it would end up here if I had that land onto here. And with that being on top of there, it would be just shy of there. If I didn't have that there, it would just be straight up water. But this is apparently the size it needs to be. I mean, if you look at this and see that this is where that is, seems about right, right? That's where that bit up there is, right here. With a little bit of the water there and a little bit of that there. So yeah, that seems just about right. It doesn't seem like it's even though, so I'm going to try to adjust some more. Does that look even to you? Is 25 better? I mean, it would make sense to go 25. Well, I wonder if 50 is better. See, because I can't tell. It's such a minute difference, but it seems like, you know, because that's showing up there now. But 40 works here. This is, again, assuming I made sure I counted correctly. There's a lot of squares in 170. Not n 170, 100, comma, then 70. So it is a little bit tricky to try to get that right. Alright, hold on. I need to get the backdrop now. Materials. I should know where everything is, and yet I still don't. Okay, so you need to be -1. 30. 33, 32. And yeah, you can be that size. Alright. Most likely it's going to be 13, right? Yeah. 13. I guess I don't need to change that to anything. Both of you are where you need to be. We might put some decorum here. We'll see. Okay, so this is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless we were to have it up here, but I kind of want it here. It's hard to say, really. Because I do want the menu to be here, with a little mini-map here. I guess in the meantime, I'm going to go on ahead. No, you gotta be there. Let's see now. Not there. So, 17, 16? 17. 17 at a size of 9, it would seem. To which then we just expand this to, let's just do 100. 100, simple as that. I'll just take you real quick. 37, 38, 38. Put you at 0, and we'll just make you like 50. Doesn't matter what, so long as it goes where it needs to go. Negative 38. I'll go on ahead and just change these to block. Okay, so we got at least this set up now, which is great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a good question. Do I have 7 block spaces here to utilize? I guess there's only really one way to find out. Well, if we're going to be doing that, we should have this be in its own little department, but still taking place in the HUD. So, hold on, let me... HUD... That is not what I wanted. Stop it. HUD base. I'll put these all in here. You better not fuck anything up. You did. You did the thing I told you not to do. Why is that a thing? I don't get it. It's not like it's doing anything. That's fine. Why is that fine? But that's not. It's not like it's doing anything actually, but I just want it to be what it needs to be. Is it so difficult to ask? Is it really that difficult to perform? Apparently, yes. Apparently it is that difficult to perform. Are you all even now? No decimals? Whole numbers? Good, great. We've got our HUD base. Let me move it up here. Now I've got our block space. Okay, good, great. Negative 35, 6. Freaking cat. Negative 13, 14. Well, hold on. Player nodes. Player node 1. Well, we should probably call this zone 1. Whether or not I plan on like fully doing this, it all depends. We'll see. We'll see what I do. So you can go back to your 36 and your negative 14. Is there yeah, there we go. I don't need to keep looking at that constantly. I'll just... Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, we are looking down after all, so it is not going to move the way we would think it would move. Move that to that for now. Okay, that doesn't help. Why is that? Okay, maybe it's because it's 0.1. Ugh. You are exactly 0.1. I don't see a reason for you to do what you are doing. You know what? Actually, never mind. Reverse. Reverse it all. I don't want you to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. But that would mean I would need 7 rows. Well, I guess before I do anything, I need a canvas. Where is that again? UI legacy text. Zone names. Okay. Actually, having that be on the camera probably would be a million times easier. Is it not? Pixel perfect. Why is it that far out? No, you fool, don't do that. Give me paint maze. 300. Test. Where are you actually? I have no clue where you are actually. Hold on a second. 1. I've not used this before, so this is going to be a good test for me. Screen space overlay. Because I do want to try to figure out how to use this. Display 1. Yeah, we're on display 1. Where are you at, though? That's the question. Did I see you up there? No, I did not. Where the hell is this goddamn bastard at? There's the camera overlay. What if I made you 1,000 or 10,000 and another 10,000? Jesus! Okay, alright, so apparently you're not supposed to be that. I don't know why the hell I'm trying something I have no idea how to fully use to the fullest extent of its abilities. Also, I'm going to make you red for now so I can see where the hell you're at. Testing, 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 and so on and so forth. Where are you right now? That's what I want to know. You would think I'd be able to see this text thing, but I cannot. Yes, it is on the main camera. Pixel perfect, plane distance 100. Oh, I see. Strange. That is strange. Hold on, that doesn't seem right. Why does that not seem right, you may ask? I don't know. Okay, wait, hold on. Go back to 0.1. I need to see where the hell you're at. Wait, what? Hold on. Didn't I not see? There you are. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why does it require... Is it because this is so high or something? Is that it? I have no clue what you're doing. I'm going to try to increase your size. Nope. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. You clearly don't want to work, so world space. Where are you at right now, my... There? Okay, good. Great, that'll do. I'll make you 2,000, and I'll make you 1,000. Actually, 1,500. Oh, look, if this doesn't want to cooperate, then I'm just going to do it like this. What the hell? Jesus, you're big! Well, it might have to be big, actually. Well, only one way to fully test this out is to bring this down to size, move it where it needs to be, move 2 in the middle, and boom. See, now was that so fucking hard? Apparently, yes it was. Alright, well, I don't know if you need to be that. Like, putting you to 1 makes your text ginormous, but I would do like 0.01. No. 0.01, and the text size needs to be whatever size it needs to be. Which I guess, if we want this to be exact, let me go back. No, wrong. Let me go back to 1 for a second. Or 0.1. 0.1, you fool. Doesn't matter, so long as I can move it where it needs to be moved to. Why is Z changing? Z does not need to change. Alright, 250. You need to be in the middle, and I guess you need to be here. Stop it. No. I went out of position. But regardless, stop it. Alright. So negative 140, it seems. High cliffs. Okay. Now, Jesus Christ, no. Really? I guess that would mean I would have to get this to be exact. Wait, why did I do that? What is your size? 300? So 250. Make it 2000. Also make that black. And these will change. So we got zone 1 here. There'll be question marks or this. This is just like the basic setup for the time being. Alright, let's see. This would mean you would have to probably be about, like, I don't know, 75. 05 seems a bit small. 06 seems like the perfect size. Okay, where is your frickin'... Is it 300? No. It's 290. Just, its unevenness is bothering me still. I mean, you could still see it, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I guess the issue we have here is that there is larger names, so we have to figure this out. Back out. Where are my paint maze zone names here? I know I still have you here. Where are you? There we are. Okay, so first off, one of the large ones, Crossroads. Mountain Crossroads. So already off the bat, it's too big. So 260 seems about a good length. We could still get more there. That would be abandoned laboratory. Alright, that fits. I think abandoned laboratory. I don't think... I mean, radiated wasteland might be large. I guess... Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm going to put all the names in at least. And we'll switch them where they need to be switched to as I see fit. Wastelands. Well, that part's going to be a little bit tricky. That's assuming we go by that. So if that's what we're doing, then that would mean you would go down by 1 more. Not that direction. This direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, hold on. Because that could work too. Well, I say it could work. It would fit everything that we would need to be fit in there, like, without too many issues. 15. Oh yeah, I gotta remember how I had this set up. I think it alternated between the zone, and it went through the main zones first. Wait, okay, just need to make sure. That would be 5A and 5B. That's 7. That would work. But the only issue here is, well... Okay, let me figure this out. Because I do want to try to figure out how I want to go about doing this. So maybe we could... Okay, I can't get rid of it like that. Maybe we can, like... reduce the size or something of the player nodes. Reduce the size. Increase the size of that. Actually, yeah, wait, hold on. Reduce the size by 0. Maybe not 5, but like 75? Is that a good size for that? Then I would have to move you up. How much did I move you up by? Okay, 1. So it seems like that's enough to move by. It seems like, anyways. I mean, it's just good tests to do in general. Mountain Crossroads. There's still another... I mean, I have a little bit of time. I got more time since I'm doing this for, like, almost the rest of the night. But I don't want to do this all night. Ruined Forest. I just need to make sure that these are right where they need to be. These are just names that will reside for the time being. That is not the size, the number. I want that. 5A. Slicks. That would be 8. Wait. Nope, wrong one. Poison Factory. Now it's Treetop Slicks. Treetop Slicks. Now this is the idea that we have in mind, or we can leave a size beneath it freed. So what size would that be again? Would it be this one? No, that's the side walls. It would have to be this one then, right? No, that's that. It would be getting rid of that. Which, to be honest with you, I feel like that's fine. I can delete you. If anything, to keep these down by 1. Oh, load's gonna be... I mean, I guess if we were to copy all of these as is... I still feel like I can give it a little bit more space. That or make the text slightly smaller. Oops, by how much, I have no clue. And 4. Okay, good, great, fantastic. Oh, isn't that just wonderful? I don't know why you did this all of a sudden. Did you guys just stay at 75? God damn it. Oh wait, don't do that. That's probably not healthy for ye. There we go. link it now, and now we just move everything as we see fit. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, whoops, 15, and 14. Okay, good. I mean, I'd say that's still pretty good. I mean, if anything, what I could do is move this to like 0.5. I could probably do the same thing with this, move that to 0.5. And then we just move the HUD do I go higher or... Yeah. Oh wait, wrong direction. And wrong thing, that's not the thing I'm supposed to move. I'm supposed to move this thing, which is not in that direction. 30, 20? So long as it shows these, it's fine. I mean, it seems like a good size, right? Oh, wait, right. The HUD probably could be moved a tad bit. 0.1, 0.05, 0.1. Yeah, okay, good, great. And then I could probably just move this to like... Wait. Ah, 410, perfect. As long as this still shows... Yeah, that works. I believe so, unless something is wrong here. Actually, yeah, wait, hold on. If we're moving it by that much, I could probably just make it by 23. And then move the HUD up to like a solid 25. Yeah, that works better. So at least that way it, doesn't give us issues. So that means 400, right? Or 390. Maybe not 390? Hold on, back up. No, it would be 395. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no, that's better. Shows the zones here. So the size is usually around right here. Then that would mean, well, we would duplicate all of this and move this back to, say, around here. That's a good question. 6A, 6B, 7A, 7B, 8A, 8B, and then 9. And I could probably just copy all of you. Do the same thing with you. 6, not 6, 6A, 6B, 7A, 7B, 8A, 8B. We're getting close, but my god, does it still take a while. Okay, so now I gotta move these. How far? I have no clue at the moment. I'll figure that out. So it seems like they move by 160 each. Okay, interesting. So we got the deep ocean. And again, if I need to make their text smaller, I'll go through all of them and do the adjustments there as I see fit. The desert mines. Which is like it's more like a, what do you call it? Ravine climb. A little desert canyon town with mines in it. Lava canyons. Radiated wastelands. Surprised that fits. Abandoned laboratory. These are the ones I do have to look up and just make sure I'm not spelling wrong. Abandoned laboratory. 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 Yep. And then Illusion Plateau. We're losing grounds on the size that we have here, which is a little bit rough. It's frustrating, basically. Let me... Perhaps I was too hard on you. Maybe you'll be fine. Well, you're definitely not supposed to be that far out, though. So, 280? Yeah. And if that's the case, then you guys need to move... Not there. Yeah, right about here. How much is that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We just gotta make everything line up with where it needs to line up to. It's probably gonna be like this, right? 150. 280. 150. I guess, sure, why not? Duplicate. 14. Nope, 10. 9? Oops, 10. Yeah, no, it has to be 9. Hey, but I think I could fit all of them in here. So much here to fit in, though, that's for certain. 10A. 10B. 11. Okay, now this is the one that's going to be a little tricky because I don't really fully know what I want to do with this one in terms of... Because we're going to alternate between them, but what did I do for this? I had a particular order, did I not? Let me think. Okay, hold on. I'll figure out the naming scheme for those in a minute. Let me duplicate these, bring them to 0. Okay, -10. Seems like it's 140? No, because that's definitely not 140. Yeah, that is much, much larger, of course, so 10A, 10B, you got the final zones here. So we got the Ashlands. It's a pretty simplistic name there. The Amber Foundry. And then the Volcanic Lair. So... if we're going in order of how certain things are meant to be unlocked, we want to go through certain things first, then. You're probably, since you are the more finalized areas, you're going to be the Tombs of Pain. Zones TOP. CG. And you'll just be the Creep Grotto. Don't know what that is? Good. This one's gonna be tricky. B1A. Or BA1? We'll just do this. So we got the tar pits. I think it's an S, yep. And we got the ST, i.e. the snake tunnels. Technically, you come across that first, then you would come across this next, if you're talking about like how you unlock things via on the map, moving through the map. Because if you look through here, on our little map right here, the mountain crossroads, you would technically come across that first if you go down that direction. And then it would be this next. And then you would have to go to here to get to that, which is the A path side. And you got the B path side, which is the snake tunnels, which leads right over to here. That's kind of the idea that I have in mind for building out the fast travel menu. So at the very least, get an idea on where most of these will be. I'm going to have these by initials. It'll be a hell of a lot easier. I had a naming scheme in mind, but I forgot what it was. There's like 7 optional zones on the A path, 7 on the B path, and a 7 in the mid path, the both path. These 4 being one of them. Necrotic Crypts technically being another one. I don't want that, I want 7. So we got our names here. Now this is way smaller. We'll rearrange these to make them all fit properly on the screen. For now, I'm going to do this. So that's the particular order we're going in. Let's see. This is a good question. I guess we would combine certain areas together. So this one would be the hidden jungle. And then that one would be the gemstone hovel. Then we would move over to the frozen tops. The only area that we have on that side. The flooded caves. And I think... what you want? That is a good question. Flooded caves is its own thing. Yeah, right, yeah, of course. Because hidden jungle goes into the gemstone hovel. That's by itself, that's by itself. So A to B to A. We go to the sandy pyramids next, and we follow down that line to then the barren fields to then the dead end beach. Yeah, that works. Now I just gotta go and move all of these where I think they need to be. 90. So, same thing. Hidden jungle. Hidden. Is it jungles or jungle? Hidden jungles. These are the names that we have to actually get right, because they're going to try to stay consistent. To then go into... nope. To then go into the gemstone hovel. Then to the frozen tops. And we got the flooded caves. Let's see. The sandy pyramids. The barren fields. And then the dead-end beach. And now there's only 7 more zones left to cover. Oh yeah, we definitely have way more space. So maybe we didn't have to change the size to this. Maybe. Well, we'll see now, won't we? So finishing that off, then it's the shipped seas on the A path. Yeah. And then the secret facility on the B path. Followed by the toxic shores. Going into Fallout Island. I wonder if any of these, any of these initials match with another. I don't think they do. I think we've kind of been pretty good about naming these with unique initials in mind, even though I haven't had that on the mind at all. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Where are we right now? Right, the secret facility, which is not supposed to be FI, or is it? No, that's Fallout Island. Secret facility. Right, hold on. No, that's Ship C, secret facility, toxic shore, Fallout Island. Ending it off with the rocky crags. And then going down the final path, the one that requires you to go down both sides, or one side, being the necrotic crypts, ending off in the Sky Temple. Top CGTP, STHJ, GH, FT, FC, SP, BF, DB, SS, SF, TS, FI, RC, NC, ST, HG, MC, RF. Do we have an RF here? No, we got an RC. IP. And so do we. PF. TS. Oh, we have no TS. What was our TS again? Can't remember. I'll do this little game later. Let me just get the last bit of this in. 200? Jeez. So much further away than I expected. Ending off at DB, right, that would be SS. SS shipped seas. I believe. SF. Where am I? SF. Which was secret facility, correct? Secret facility. To which then it went over to. What was it again? SF, secret facility. TS, which was what again? Toxic shores. Oh, it's only one, but that's fine, because you usually refer to it as Zone 5B anyways. That's what you would refer these zones as, even as 10A and 10B. Toxic shores to Fallout Island. Fallout Island. Then to the rocky crags. Whoops. To which then you move on over to, well, technically you would have to go through a few more hoops to be able to get the necrotic crits. And of course the last one, ST, which is just Sky Temple. Okay, so judging by what we have here, I'm curious if I can actually have this at this. I could, but I could definitely have it at 55. Now we'll have it at 6. We'll have it at 6, and I'll see if I can change some of these up a bit. So I want you to be close to the edge. Down by the corner. But don't drift away, of course. There should be a 7, correct? Well, actually, yeah, that's a good question. Where the hell should that reside? Hold on. That's 7, I believe, right? No. 260. If you're 260, then you probably need to be 200 or 180. Well, it might have to be 200. We don't know. We'll see. I'm just moving everything around for now. So, can't be 100. Probably 50. Because 0 doesn't look good. I think 50 probably is more centered. Seems more centered, at least. And then, of course, you've got... There we are. So you're probably like 100 or so. Maybe not 100. No. It seems like you could probably be moved a little bit. $90. Hold on. Hold up. 70. No. 60? 70. Let's move these around, I guess. I'm gonna sneeze. It's fine. We're good. We're golden. 25, 26, 25. So if 25 is that, then you could probably be a little closer. You were 200 before, right? 220 seems about a good size for you. So that's 0, huh? I mean, it's close, but not close enough. Okay, that does seem good. 9. I don't think 0 is going to work with you in mind. I do kind of like where that's at. So does that mean this is good? Do we have it? Maybe. The only thing I could say I could probably do, mayhaps, possibly, potentially, is move this down 1? I'll give it a shot. It might work. Funny how we're doing the... I've had something else planned, which was try to get this screenshot for this done with, but that's not looking like it's panning out. Okay, so that seems good. All the zones' names are right there where they need to be, which is great. Well, that takes care of at least one aspect. There's still one more thing that I kind of need to do. And I guess since we have pretty much everything here in that department, I mean, I could just basically create another text UI thingy, have it be its own thing. Or wait, if it's going to be in the HUD, give me a minute. Obviously, if you know how to move, you won't need to have the WASD department in there to show you what you need to do. I don't think that's going to be too big of an issue, right? Let's do this one first. So 33, 32, 31, 33, and make it 13. Not that direction. Nope. What are you doing? Open. Okay, not that high. About right there, maybe. Fast travel. Oh yeah, I know what I could do with these sides here. I can show progress, of course. I forgot that I was planning on having progress be shown. I don't know if fast travel is actually going to work the way I think it is. Okay, hold on. Let me put in my legacy text. Fast travel. What you want, cat? Keep it normal. 300. Like 1,000 and another 1,000. But make it be world space. Where are we at? That's a good question. And actually, for that matter, what are you? 1,500, 1,000. At 0, 0. Although I think you're slightly different. Nah, whatever. 1,500, 1,000. And your scale, 0.1. With several numbers for some reason. Excuse me, but why are you like that? But you guys... 3,250 at 0.6. Or 0.06. 3,250. Now I just gotta figure out where the hell you're at. Well, it would be easy to just... Okay, so 260, 141. Negative 260, negative 141. Okay, where are you? Maybe you're not... Because you probably are beneath everything here. So what if I made your position 5? No. 5? Nope. Wait, no, 5 would be it, right? Not negative 5. It would be 5. What just made you 1? Where are you right now? Oh, let me look at my scene real quick. Oh wait, that probably is not helping, isn't it? Now I should be able to see it, right? Why can't I see it? Where are you? Middle, dark, 300. It's basically the same damn thing. Where are you? Emphasis at 0.01, which I do have it at. It's at 90% rotation. Is that the reason why it's not working? 90 rotate. Okay, that's right. That was the reason. It was rotated. Why were you 90 on? I think it might have been because of that. World space event, main camera. Yeah, I don't know why you're here. Can I, like, remove this? What was it again to remove it? Like, delete? Yeah. because we don't really need that. Alright, fast travel. Jesus, it'd be a hell of a lot easier just to do this and guesstimate. It's a shame, but it is the case. It might not be that. 100. 150, 160, 70, 80, 90. And you could definitely most likely be different, but maybe not that big. Zero, 7. Right. 65. Oh, can't forget the dash. Okay, so maybe that's not going to work. 70. And it's not 70. Keep it up. And can I bold it? I can. But do I want it bold is the question. Probably not. Oh, hold on. Controls. I mean, I guess I probably could have just left it as this. East travel. Yep, east travel. Okay, you can be bigger though, but try to keep you more in the center. It's fine. Adjust it. Okay, there. 1. And center it. Okay, there we go. So we got fast travel at least. Let me move this out. And then let me move this in. Now, obviously, this allows you the fast travel. But there will be another button that allows you to exit out of the fast travel without fast traveling. Which would seem kind of stupid if you don't have something like that. Return. I mean, maybe it's just me, but it would feel a little silly that you wouldn't be able to return back to the spot of which you came from. Or it could be exit travel. Either way, things are different with this one. Exit travel. There we are. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's make you a queue. And let's figure out a better spot for you. Nope. What are you at? 270. Well, I can't just very well do that now, can I? Or that. 2.5? I mean, it does seem like it's a little bit off, though, even though it seems better that way. Whatever. There is still a hell of a lot more that I have to do with this, though, so it's not entirely done yet. Take me down to grid space. I have to go so far just to get to this damned thing, but that's fine. Alright, we're here. This one's gonna be a little tricky. I want to at least try to get some of this done with. Let me hide this. Let me go to the zone. And let me create offshoot island. It's nothing too special. I'm just going to take a cube, ground. Then I'm going to go on ahead, add in our wall texture. Yeah. And let me see. Okay, good. So I'll use that as our means to figure out where you need to be, how big you need to be. 300, 300. Where are you? Okay, good, Great, fantastic. So the island needs to occur at around here. Let me just zoom in and move. That way at least I know what we're working with here. Hold on. Another idea. Another idea has shot out of me. Make this one and make this the floor. Well, do this first. 298. 298. What does that look like now? Is that not big enough? Weird, 296. I mean, I guess due to the size of this thing, you wouldn't really be able to see that much of it now, would you? I guess it's fine. Put it in, leave it as such, and now we just go in with this. It doesn't really matter where it's at, so long as it goes where it needs to go. So long as it looks like there's an island here. Now, if we want to make it look like there's an island here, I should probably actually make this way smaller. What does that look like? I mean, again, maximize. It would probably look a hell of a lot better. Well, that didn't really help. Plus, we're zoomed in anyways. 80? How's that? Okay, that's better. We just gotta remember to get rid of these marks once we're done with this. Nothing too special with this island over here, it's just some random island. It could probably also give you the feel that there is some kind of, continent off on this side over here. But it's not. There's no continent here. Unlike what we have over here, it's basically just some large portion of an island. Whoops. Also, I'm curious, because you can see, obviously there's trees and stuff there, but you can't really see it because, again, it's so damn small. Makes me wonder if it's a bit too small. Okay, you can't even see most of that. But like I said, most of this doesn't matter. As long as you get the gist of what it's supposed to look like out on the edge. Like this, you can't see. But these you can. Do kind of want to make you a little bit bigger, though. Can I do that? Nope. Oh, but that is good to know. I should be careful, though, even though I don't think that's connected to anything. Makes me wonder what I could do with that. And this isn't matching with anything, right? Yeah, no. If it doesn't surpass this, it's not meshing with anything. So this little offshoot island is fine. Okay, good, great. Now here comes the fun part. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to make this work. Well, no, wait. First of all is the water part. Take me to 25. So I guess I probably should move the offshoot just one up then. Yeah. Yeah, that should work. One up and have it go out as far as here. Even though it doesn't really make any sense to have that chunk kind of just taken off. Like, I would say having the islands kind of just going, or having this go out to here would be just fine. Because if you look at this, it doesn't mesh with that, so having this connect to here should be fine. And if there's one thing... Oh, wait, no. I don't want to do that. What are you doing? Grab the whole ground, you fool. If there's one thing I could do, though... What does this look like? I mean, if we made it like 50... And it's like 1, and this... And the idea is to make this just look like some small island. 8? No, 0.8, you fool. What does it look like now? Well, I can't see it with the green things there. Unfortunately. But that's fine. Whoops, make that 1. Many offshoot islands that you can see as well. Just so it's not all just plainness, you know. Where the hell are you? Get over here, you. Increase the size. Make it go up by 2. And funny thing is, it is technically still the size it needs to be. Although I do feel like I could move this one a bit. Which one was this again? I mean, couldn't I just... Whoops. Couldn't I just do this? Yeah, there we go. I'll move you, like, right over here. Just a little continent that has no purpose. Put this back at 25, even though I don't think it's going to matter because I don't think we're using it. And because this is a fragment and connects to 6, there's no need to worry about that. Although... Where are you at again? Let me see something. I mean, it gives us like at least a few connection points we can connect there. Like saying I could probably expand upon this a little bit more. To like 7, 8, 75, 9, 75. So if I were to zoom in, yeah, that lines up with that right here. And plus this might change. So I don't want to have it be too close to that. So yeah, that seems like a good place to have that. And this being 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. And cutting off here. Yeah, that seems like a good place to cut that off. So that the rest of it kind of goes where it needs to go here. That should, theoretically, be all. Let us hide the edge markers. I need to go into the build setting and put this in. Whenever I do this, where is it? Here we are. I should have it up top. Good, great. Save it. And then this is where we would get the screenshot in a build and run. If I remember what it was. Windows and print screen, correct. It should only print this, right? It shouldn't print my face alongside it. Well, we'll see. And since this does have any code in it, I'm going to have to Alt F4, but that's fine. I don't think it's going to do anything to screw anything up. We've done it before, Alt F4, so. What time is it? It's getting pretty close. I'm definitely going to have to call it soon. I'm going to at least try to get this set up. Come on now, you can do it. I don't think the yellow lines are going to be an issue, right? We'll see. Alright, it was print screen. I mean, I guess technically it doesn't matter, but I'm going to take another one anyways. Alright, Alt F4. We're still running? Good. Alright, good, great. I'm going to go into Facecam for this part, because I don't know if I have any sensitive pictures. Kind of do, yeah. Screenshots. Okay, we can go back down now. Unity. Now the real question. Okay. Just about as much as I figured. Honestly, it's not that bad. So, the idea here is to keep the size consistently this. So, now I need to go on and remove all the bits and pieces that I can remove. X. I think I could probably just do this, right? Think. X. Did that screw anything up? Kind of. Zero tolerance. That's well, maybe 300 is what we need. Or 255. Nope. Zero tolerance. I want no tolerance. Oh, and no anti-aliasing. I don't know what contiguous is. I don't use this for anything else, so I don't see why we wouldn't. Seems fine. Okay, we can't use this the way we want to use it, so... cut that part out, I think. Oh, wait, what? I mean, that's an easy fix. I don't know how the hell that got by. But it's fine. Cut that out. Cut. Cut. And cut. Now, let me do a quick test here real quick. So that this stays precise. Seems good. Delete. Okay. And just in case, I don't know if this is going to go back into the same thing again, but I'm going to save as. It's in screenshots, desktop. Here, paint maze. And we should be fine, but I'll leave it on my face for the time being. World map textures. Or world map zones. That's what we'll call this. And we'll just call this zone 1. Map. Or WN, world map. And PNG. Interlace. I don't know if I need interlace. I'm gonna... do not save that? Okay, good. Well, I should have seen if interlace did anything stupid here. Seems fine, I think. Okay, back down. Good, good, great, fantastic. Okay, so we got our new world map thing here. Sprite 2D. What was it again? 1, correct? Let me look. Fine. Sprite 2D 1 lamp point. Apply. Seems like that would work. Okay, now I need to match this screen size. This one's going to be tricky, but I think I can manage. This is essentially going to be in the UI, so I need another quote-unquote folder. World maps, or zone maps, probably would be better. Above ground maps, because I do want to have a switch between above ground and below ground. And I think I need a plane for this one. So zone 1. I don't know. Let me go back to the UI real quick. I think. Alright, zone 1. Texture materials. World map textures. I think it's basically just material. Zone 1 map. Go into here. Bring this over to here, I think. I don't know if I need to do anything else with that. We'll see. Matter of fact, I probably could just go on ahead and put that into here. Wait, no, actually, let's figure out where this is first. Where are you? What? Where are you and why are you here? Oh, because you're at the wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you all the way up here? You are a part of the UI, correct? Alright, let's make this easy on us then. So the UI is that's not moving for some reason. Can't tell you why. Doesn't matter. Nope. What are you doing? Wait, actually, what are you doing? Where are you? Where the hell are you right now? Oh, I guess because the HUD is there. It would have made a hell of a lot more sense to put this in the HUD, not in the UI. Right, okay, hold on. Easy fix. No problems. Just stupidity. I don't need to be an isometric exercise view. -2. 3. Negative something. It doesn't matter where, as long as it's not in the way. Let's reduce that size a bit. Oh, yeah, actually, this is going to be a little tricky, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Well, actually, wait, we could play the match-em game. Wait, zone maps. Wait, where the hell were we? Oh, that was 10 for some reason. Alright, because that changed with the whole that being all the way up. It's fine, it's fine. Everything is where it needs to be. Transparent? Wonder if that's actually doing anything. Because I did cut everything out. Albedo. No. Metallic. Fade. Cut out. I guess fade works regardless. And why, oh why, do you have to be like that, Turner? Turn around, Turner. Well, actually, wait, hold on. go back to opaque. I can use this somewhat as a means to figure out how big you need to be, question mark? Yeah, because you're supposed to match the size, correct? So, this is going to be a good question. How in the hell do I plan on doing this? Okay, let me figure this out. So obviously we have to have it somehow match that. Yeah, because this is not being the exact size that it needs to be. So what I need to do is get this to match the size here. This is what all of them needs to be. So I need you to not do that. I need you to go to 5, 6, 7, 8, 7.5. This will be trials and tribulations as I try to figure this out. 7.6. This probably does need isometric view though. Unless there's a way I can have this match the camera's size, but I don't know if I can, so I'll just... You don't need to be anything but 5. Yeah. Or 1. 4.5. Okay, so we're trying to get this somewhat exact here. Well, that doesn't make any sense. What am I seeing here? Go back to cutout. Huh? I don't know why that does that when that's on, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's exactly where it needs to be. Oh, and also this probably should be non-metallic. Smooth? I don't think 128 is going to be what we want. Yeah, no, that just makes it darker. Cutout, transparent won't work. Fade. Albedo won't work unless cutout. Nope. Smoothness in that? No. Although it's not like it really matters that much. Okay, so 7. Seems like it matches 7 more right now. 7.7. How about this one? Kind of pops a little bit though. 7.75? No. Unless it's 65. Okay, no, that one matches more. 45. 35. No, that's a 4. 35. 55? I feel like we're close. Okay. Seems to be zooming out more, so we don't want that then. 4.2? No. 3, 4. Its close is at 4. 35. 36. 37. Oh wait, I gotta bring this out. 35. 3. 2. Okay, maybe we're wrong. No, it's still going in the wrong direction. So maybe it's 5? 6. Is it still too wide? Or is it too small? Okay, how about 6 then? Again. How about 5? 55. 45? Can't tell. 375? Hold on. N more. N more. Goes in. Keeps going in. Okay. Okay. Alright. So it's still going in at 375. But by a small amount. So how about 8? What about 4? We tried 4 again, but maybe it's still going in. See, I can't tell if that's the right size or not. So if I bring this at 49, maybe that's right. 47. I don't know what the hell you're doing there, broski. Oh, that's what you're doing. 4.7, you fool. Seems too big. It seems like 4.5 is the closest we can get. Okay, how about 4.525? For a second, I thought we had it. This is the most an unreasonable way that I could do it, but I'm doing it this way anyways. Okay, hold on. Let's make this easier on us, and I'm going to make this go down a bit. I'm going to try to get this close. So that seems to be the closest we get so far. I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to try to match this, because I think we got this size where it needs to be. Can I, like, go down? 2? No? Like, that works, but the rest does not work. Like, I don't know where that would need to go to match that. Well, again, we can't get a 100% exact match is the problem. Because this is looking at it from a 3D view, while this is looking at it from a 2D view. So I guess we can't get it 100%. It seems like 4.4 is the closest we could get. Or 4.65. Honestly, it's hard to say. And that's the part that's a little bit annoying. 4.5 seems to work just fine, though. And this seems to work just fine in at least that department. At least if you look at it scene-wise. Of course, if you look at it scene-wise, you can't see the whole picture. But also, wait, the whole picture is this. Wait, am I right? No, that's the canvas. If we wanted to see the whole picture, we would do something like this and then just look at it like that. Well, no, actually, not that, because that doesn't actually do it. I still don't know how, like, what's causing that to happen. I think it's like a little overlay or something. I think that's about as close as I can get it. And this is assuming that I keep it here. Go back to fade. Let me reduce this a little bit. And instead of moving it like that, let's move it. Actually, where is this at right now? Negative 600,000. That's not going to work. Yeah, no, that was not going to work. Negative 10, 20, 0. And also, let's not forget, it was kind of above everything. The HUD-based player node, zone names, everything is at around this level of 0. With of course the lowest being negative 1. So that would mean you would be negative 0.1. So you're not beneath anything here. Actually, I don't even think you go through it even if you are at 0. Would you stop grabbing that? I think this is the closest we can get in that department. Yep, that does work. You go in, it's only in by a little bit. Although, to be honest with you, that does seem like it might be a bit of an issue. I mean, I could change the size to around that. I don't know, that's the problem, because we're not getting the whole picture here. We're only getting parts of it. If we were to do 4.4, it would fit, like right here. Going to the game scene, it would fit. Hide the temp grid space. You wouldn't see anything there. So that's something to take into consideration. It fits there. Does it fit here? Well, I won't know unless I go in. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So then it's 4.4 then. If this fits along the edges here, where it is technically supposed to go, get out of isometric view. Okay, can we not touch that? Well, or that. I don't want to touch any of these. I don't need to touch them. Yeah, if it fits perfectly within that slot, then it works. So we got our first little zone piece, which means I guess we technically don't even need this anymore. I do kind of want to keep the edge markers, though. I don't know why, I kind of like them. Just something to have there as, you know, temporary base. Yeah, okay, that's good. I guess that's a good question. I could essentially make the zones be in the areas where they need to be in the scene. So, like, say, going off of Zone 2, we just build right where the end of Zone 1's thing is at. So I can just delete that. There we go. There's still a bunch of coding stuff set up, but hey, at least now you know what I have planned in terms of how I plan on doing the mini-map, or world map. There's a few more things that I gotta do, like having a little fast travel node. That will be placed right here. Now, I don't know if it's always looked like that, but I could probably try to adjust a few things here. I don't think that's actually doing anything now. I don't think cutout does anything. Transparent just makes everything dark around it. Fade's the best one to use here. Unless I'm missing something in this department. But I don't think I am. Multiple polygon, single. I don't know what that does. I don't think 100 does anything here. Tight, full rect. Shooting edge. I don't know what that means. Tight. I don't really know. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is kind of fine as is. Because when you go into it at maximum size, you just see the map. Little bits and pieces of it. Obviously, if you zoom in, it's going to look like a mess. But that can't be helped. This gives you a general idea on where you're at. I kind of expected it to look like this, all pixelated and whatnot. Regardless, it still looks pretty good. So with it, I guess that's it for today. We're towards the end of our time anyways, so that's all. Thankfully, I was able to get 2 hours in. Next up, we're going to be focusing on the coding bits here and there. So hopefully that will take not too long to get done with. And if we can finish this, then we just implement it and then get to work on the next zone. But for now, thank y'all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, today's episode of Game Crafters right over here, and the most recent episode of Tales of Berseria right over here. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Later.